Okay, here's something you don't see every day. It's a Browning Golden Eagle Mark III SSB transmitter receiver with a Glenn VFO hooked to the transmitter. The Glen will take it from 26.6 up to like 27.7, I believe. But the transmitter is not that wide band, so you start losing a lot of power when you get to the edge of the bands. The Glen is hooked to channel 1. I don't know, it's hard to see, but when you go to channel 1, you're hooked to the Glen. All the other channels are straight through the crystals on the transmitter. So if you want to go use the VFO for the extra frequencies, you need to be on channel 1. And then you just dial in the Glen. Right now I have it dialed in as far down as the receiver would take. With this receiver, even though it looks stock and it has no extra holes or switches in it, it has 3 crystals instead of 1. It's got on CB there, which is on now, is minus 30 channels. So channel 1 would be like minus 30, and then you go up the dial. On HF, which stands for high frequency, is actually plus 30. So it'll start at channel 30 or so, and actually it'd read on the dial, and it would go actually 28.5, and it would go up 30 or so to about channel 60. And XTAL, the way it's hooked up, will give you the regular 1 through 23 plus a few more channels. So this has, like I say, the CB with the minus, the HF with the plus 30, and the XTL, you are on the regular 1 through 30 channels. And also it has another neat feature that I kind of like, is that with the speaker switch, the speakers, both the internal and if you hook up an external, they're on all the time. The speaker switch will not affect that. But the way it's hooked up to the ping caps. On external, you have no ping, it's off. On internal, you have a short ping, and on all, you have a long ping, all hooked up to the speaker switch, so there's no extra switches or wiring to get involved. So that's how this baby works. We're on 26.965 with the receivers on channel 2. That's about as far low as it'll go, and it doesn't receive or talk very well that far down, and the same thing with all the way up. But that's on the VFO. On that, must have the ping turned off. But that's the we're only doing half a watt. That's why the frequency count is freaking out a little bit. Plus I'm modulating. The mic's very sensitive. And that's the VFO on channel 1. And it'll do the same thing for uppers. But I'm going to go to, let's say, channel 10. Go over here to the XTAL, which is the normal 30, and spot it up. Boy, I need another hand to hold this spot switch and try to tune it in. So I'm going to set this down. We're on a dummy load, and right now on channel 10, the Glen is not in effect. We're just on crystal for the transmitter, and regular frequency for the receiver, and that's with no ping on the external. And we got to put it over to the short ping. And you can see on the watt meter we're back up to 3.5 watts, 4 watts. Audio, audio, audio. Got the modulation meter on modulation. Let me get it off of that. Don't want to break it. A lot of audio out of this one. Forward. reflected, but a little bit high SWR for a dummy load. And over here the bias adjust right there. Everything works on this. Let's put it on the long pin. That's over here with the speaker switch there, which I said earlier is connected to the pin caps. So the way the switch is with it on external, all the pin caps are off. It's only 2 in there. And on internal, 1 is connected. Actually a 40 is connected. And on all, I got 100 UF in there. And that's basically it, how this big bad bird here works. With the lower and upper crystals, I got those for Barkett. And there's online of how to put them in. And also the Glen going to the transmitter. So kind of a wideband, I would say 90 channel. 30 down and 60 above. Browning Golden Eagle Mark III. Bye.